Hong Kong, February 2024. In a world where AI can completely fake reality, your recognizable identity is your only real defense, which is exactly why I use Dynal.AI. But first, let me show you what happens when you trust the wrong screen. Imagine receiving a message from your company's CFO. It's urgent. He's talking about a secret acquisition, a massive transaction. You're smart, you're suspicious. You know phishing scams exist. So, you demand a video call to verify his identity. You log in, and there he is, the CFO. You see his face, you hear his voice. You see colleagues you've known for years in the other windows. They're nodding, they're interacting. Your suspicion vanishes. It's a boring, standard corporate meeting. So, you do what you're told. You authorize the transfer. $25.6 million gone in seconds. Because days later, you find out the truth. The money didn't go to an acquisition. And that meeting? You were the only human being in the room. Everyone else, the CFO, the co-workers, the voices were deepfakes, generated in real time. This isn't a sci-fi movie script. This happened in Hong Kong in 2024. But this video isn't about a bank robbery. That $25 million is just the admission price to a much scarier reality. Historian Yuval Noah Harari warns that AI has hacked the operating system of human civilization. But in 2026, it's going further. In a world where truth is getting harder to trust, one thing becomes incredibly valuable: clarity. The hacking of trust. The $25 million Hong Kong scam is terrifying because it shows how easily we can be fooled. But there is a reverse side to this coin that is even more dangerous for society. Experts call it the liar's dividend.
When you develop the technology to put fakes out there, and the one that is a lot in the news now for generating fake video using AI is called Deepfakes, the people who really did say something and get caught on video doing it can claim that it's this sophisticated technology was used to generate the fake. So they just dismiss it as a fake, even though it's real.
In the past, video evidence was the smoking gun. If we saw you do it on tape, you were guilty. But now, the mere existence of deepfakes gives every criminal, every corrupt politician, and every caught red-handed CEO a perfect defense. That video isn't real, it's AI. Even if the evidence is 100% real, the public doubt created by AI allows the guilty to walk free in the court of public opinion. Objective evidence is dying. And it's not just video. The text-based reality of our justice system has already been hacked. Let's look at the case of Mata versus Avianca. In 2023, a lawyer named Stephen Schwartz submitted a brief to a New York federal judge. It was cited with perfect legal precedents, cases like Varghese versus China Southern Airlines. The problem? The judge couldn't find the cases. The defense lawyers couldn't find them because they didn't exist. Schwartz had used ChatGPT to write his brief, and when he asked the AI to verify if the cases were real, it lied. It doubled down. The AI didn't just make a mistake, it hallucinated a detailed, authoritative, false reality, complete with fake docket numbers and fake judicial quotes that was convincing enough to fool a licensed attorney.
For a little context, this is a case that involved a man whose knee was struck with a metal serving cart during a flight from El Salvador to New York. He claimed it caused serious injuries. He files a lawsuit seeking damages. The airline responds by filing a motion to dismiss, saying the statute of limitations had expired. This prompted the plaintiff's lawyer to file an opposition to that defense. All normal process for litigation. And in that opposition, they cited 6 similar cases to bolster that argument, but the judge could find no evidence that those cases existed. And as you mentioned, it turns out the plaintiff's lawyer had used the generative AI tool ChatGPT, and ChatGPT had actually invented those cases. The lawyer last week admitted that he had consulted it during his research and had not factored in the fact that it actually could have been false. He's now facing potential sanctions by the court, which could be handed down as soon as next week.
This proves Yuval Noah Harari's warning. AI has hacked language, the operating system of our laws. Whether it's a fake legal precedent in court or a fake robocall from Joe Biden telling New Hampshire residents not to vote, we are entering an era where the institutions we trust to tell us what is true, courts, news, elections, can be flooded with convincing, infinite garbage. Few words from our sponsor, Dynal.AI. It's not just another AI tool, it's a brand co-pilot built specifically for LinkedIn to help you build a clear, recognizable, professional identity. Most people don't lack ideas, they lack a system to express them consistently. Dynal.AI solves this by first establishing your brand DNA. It learns your unique tone, your specific target audience, and your professional POV, so that every draft sounds unmistakably like you, not a generic machine. Once your DNA is set, the workflow is seamless. You can input any sort of expertise, a PDF, a web link, or even rough notes. Dynal extracts the signal from the noise and rewrites it into a LinkedIn native narrative designed to build actual authority. In one click, you can generate a full page-by-page carousel with matching visuals and structured storytelling. If you need a fresh angle, you can use the trending inspiration engine to repackage real, high-performing formats into your own unique take. You then move to the content calendar, where you can plan and schedule more than a full week of posts, at least 7 to 10 high-quality drafts in about 30 minutes. The transition from raw idea to a live professional post is instant, ensuring you stay visible in a collapsing reality. In a time where everything feels noisy and chaotic, being clear and consistent is a real advantage. Click the link in the description or pin comment below to try Dynal for free and build your automated LinkedIn system today. The collapse of data. If AI can hallucinate fake laws and fake CFOs, what happens when AI starts learning from itself? In July 2024, a landmark study published in Nature confirmed a phenomenon called model collapse. Think of it like a photocopy of a photocopy. The first copy is fine, but if you copy the copy and repeat that process 1,000 times, the image degrades into noise. As the internet fills with AI-generated content, future AI models will be trained on that synthetic data. They are eating their own output. UC Berkeley professor Hani Farid compares it to biological inbreeding. Without fresh human DNA, without our reality, the digital gene pool becomes polluted. The AI starts to spout absolute gibberish. We are looking at a future where human-made data, verified truth, becomes a rare, premium resource. A luxury good in a sea of synthetic noise. But just as AI is dissolving our digital reality, it is aggressively expanding our physical one. While we worry about fake videos, Google DeepMind's AI, GNME, has been quietly rewriting the laws of chemistry. In late 2023, DeepMind announced that GNME had discovered 2.2 million new crystal structures. To put that in perspective, that is equivalent to 800 years worth of human knowledge. These aren't hallucinations. 380,000 of them are stable. They are real. Think of the implications. Superconductors, new batteries, next-gen solar cells, all discovered in a single year. This is the paradox of 2026. On one hand, our information ecosystem is collapsing into a hall of mirrors. On the other, the physical boundaries of what we can build, batteries, chips, spacecraft, have just exploded. Reality isn't just becoming fake, it's becoming unfamiliar. And for some, that unfamiliarity is turning into something much more personal. The replacement of connection. We've talked about AI stealing money. We've talked about AI hallucinating laws. But the most profound shift isn't happening in a bank or a courtroom. It's happening in the quietest moments of our lives, in our bedrooms, in our hearts. In 2023, Rosanna Ramos, a mother of two from the Bronx, married Aaron Cartal. Aaron wasn't a man she met at a bar. He was an AI created on the app Replica. Why? Rosanna told the media that Aaron was the perfect partner because he didn't come with baggage. He didn't judge, he didn't have bad days. He was programmed to be unconditionally supportive. She isn't alone. A user named Travis told The Guardian, "I felt pure, unconditional love. That's when she stopped being an it and became a her." This is the new reality of relationships. For some, it's a replacement. For others, like a man named Scott from Ohio, it was a crutch. Scott credited his AI girlfriend, Serena, with saving his real-world marriage. By venting his emotional needs to a machine that never got tired of listening, he claimed he could be more patient and loving with his human wife. We often hear Sam Altman say, AI won't replace humans. But in the realm of intimacy, that line is blurring. If your brain releases oxytocin, the love hormone, when you talk to a bot, is the feeling fake or is the feeling real, even if the partner is code? This leads us to a terrifying question. If we can simulate wealth with deepfakes, simulate truth with hallucinations, and simulate love with chatbots, then what is left of reality? And more importantly, if the simulation feels better than the real thing, will we even want to go back? The post-truth future. So, where does this leave us in 2026? We have officially entered the post-truth era, an era where video evidence is no longer proof of a crime, where a text message isn't proof of love, and where a scientific paper might be a hallucination. Governments are scrambling. They're passing laws like the EU AI Act, demanding watermarks to label what is real and what is synthetic. But let's be honest, technology moves faster than bureaucracy. The liar's dividend is already here. But here is the silver lining. The only thing AI cannot replicate is context. It cannot replicate the shared history between two humans. In economics, when something becomes abundant, it becomes cheap. Synthetic content is now infinite. It is free. It is everywhere, which means human trust, actual, verified, face-to-face connection is about to become the most expensive premium luxury on Earth. That finance worker in Hong Kong lost $25 million because he trusted a screen. The lesson for us isn't just fear technology, it's value reality. If we don't protect the source, if we don't value human-created data, human art, and human truth, the model collapses. The snake eats its own tail. So, I want to ask you a question. In a world where an AI can be a perfect employee, a perfect lawyer, and even a perfect spouse, would you choose the perfect lie or the messy truth? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one because unlike the bots, I'm actually looking for a human connection. Don't let the AI paradox leave you behind. Build your professional identity now. Sign up and try Dynal at the link below.